Do you know what really makes Lionel Messi perfect? People think it's the goals. They think it's the trophies. They think it's the awards. But the truth is much deeper. Messi's perfection is not something you see at first glance. It's something hidden, something most people never notice. Today, we're breaking down the secret reasons why Messi isn't just great. He's the closest thing to football perfection. Messi doesn't see the game like everyone else. While defenders hesitate, Messi is already several steps ahead. He doesn't react. He predicts. Most players run with the ball. Messi runs with the tactics. He reads defenders' weight shifts, eye movement, and body angles. Before they even commit, Messi has already chosen the perfect path. In neuroscience, this ability is called anticipatory vision, a skill only the greatest playmakers in history ever mastered. But Messi, he took it to a level never seen before. Think about it. How many times have you seen Messi fall? It's rare. His balance is unreal, almost unnatural. Defenders push him, kick him, shoulder him, yet he remains on his feet like he's glued to the ground. Scientists once studied his biomechanics and found that Messi lowers his center of gravity more effectively than almost any other athlete. He absorbs contact, redistributes his weight instantly, and keeps the ball within millimeters of his foot. This is why defenders can't knock him down. They hit him, and he continues like nothing happened. That balance cannot be taught. People always say Messi is fast, but the truth? Messi's dribbling is not about raw speed. It's about control. His touches are so small, so precise, that defenders can't guess whether he will cut left, right, stop, or accelerate. He doesn't move the ball far from his feet. He keeps it dangerously close. It's like gravity itself bends around him. Every touch has a purpose. Every movement has meaning. Messi doesn't dribble to show off. He dribbles to eliminate you. That's why from 3, 4, even 5 defenders look helpless around him. People call it magic. Scientists call it biomechanical perfection. His left foot is incredibly efficient. The angle of his ankle, the timing of his stride, the shape of his muscles all combine to make one of the deadliest weapons in football history. With that left foot, he can curl the ball like a painter creating art. He chips the ball like a whisper or pass it like a surgeon who is leveled. It's not just skill. It's physics, perfectly mastered. People think Messi was born a genius, and yes, he was gifted, but that's not the full story. Behind every goal, behind every dribble, behind every trophy is a man who trained harder than anyone. Growing up, Messi had to inject hormone injection every single night. He was told he was too small, too weak, too fragile. But instead of giving up, he worked on every weakness until it became a weapon. His vision, his dribbling, his balance, his shooting. None of these were accidents. They were built through obsession, repetition, and pain. Messi turned limitations into greatness. Messi doesn't talk much. He doesn't shout. He doesn't brag. He doesn't fight for attention. But his silence is his power. Messi kills with calm. While others lose control, Messi stays composed. Pressure doesn't break him. It sharpens him. People often talk about Messi's goals, but they forget one thing. Messi is a playmaker first and a goal scorer second. He sees passes that don't exist for anyone else. He breaks defensive lines with one touch. He can slow the game down or speed it up instantly. Some players create chances. Messi creates possibilities. He doesn't just help teammates, he elevates them. Players look better next to him because he makes football easier. He turns average attacks into world-class ones with nothing but intuition and genius. This is why coaches say, Messi is not one player. He's 3 players in one. Every generation has great players. Every era has superstars. But Messi is the superstar of this era. You can copy his dribbling. You can study his goals. You can train like him, but you will never recreate his instincts, his creativity, his timing, his feel for the game. Messi's legacy is not just numbers. It's the memories he created, the moments that froze the world, the plays that made people stand up from their seats and question whether what they saw was even real. There will be amazing players in the future, but there will never be another Lionel Messi. So, what really makes Messi perfect? It's not the goals, not the trophies, not the awards. It's the combination of things. Vision beyond normal, balance beyond physics, control beyond logic, a left foot beyond science, and a mentality beyond creativity. Messi isn't perfect because he was chosen. He's perfect because he chose to work harder than the world expected. That's the difference between a good player, a great player, and the greatest we have ever seen. So, what really makes Messi? Every legend has defining moments, but Messi has too many to count. The 2007 Copa del Rey run from halfway, the El Clasico hat trick at age 19, the goal against Athletic Bilbao where he dribbled dribbled the whole field. The last-minute winner against Real Madrid. The goal versus Croatia in the World Cup that showed the world that genius ages like fine wine. But the biggest moment? The 2022 World Cup, pressure on his shoulders, the world watching, with everything to lose and everything to prove. He carried a nation, inspired a generation, and completed the final page of the greatest football story ever written. These weren't just goals. These were statements, moments that carved his name into football eternity. Behind the trophies, the records, the magic, there's a quiet, humble man, a kid who left his home at 13 to chase a dream, a boy who took growth hormone injections every night and day. This is because he refused to give up on football. A teenager who arrived in Barcelona scared, shy, and fragile, but grew into the heart of the sport. Despite his greatness, he never changed. He still avoids the spotlight. He still lets his football speak. He still stays humble, even when the world kneels for him, and that's the secret most people ignore. Messi isn't loved just because he's the best. He's loved because he's disciplined, because he never needed arrogance to become a legend. He is proof that you can be quiet and still make the loudest noise in history. Perfect? It's not the goals, not the trophies, not the awards. It's the combination of things. Vision beyond normal, balance beyond physics, control beyond logic, a left foot beyond science, and a mentality beyond pressure. Messi isn't perfect because he was chosen. He's perfect because he chose to work harder than the world expected. That's the difference between a good player, a great player, and the greatest we have ever seen. Don't forget to subscribe and share it to your friends for more football analysis.